Good morning, guys. How are you? I want to just first off say hello to, my goodness, a good deal of new subscribers. My goodness, my phone was blowing up yesterday. Even I was at work and I was like, what the heck's going on? And there was like, so and so subscribed, so and so subscribed. I was like, this is crazy. Like, what is this? And sure enough, our dear friends Josh and Christine over at Debt is Dumb dropped a little shout out our way. So we wanted to say hello to all you new subscribers that have come from Debt is Dumb, and just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for checking out our little channel. We are on our journey to become debt free, and the numbers are projecting that we're going to be debt free this year, around October or so. So we're super excited about it, and we've been on the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover plan for quite some time, for a couple years. And during that time, I did not have very steady income. I was very irregular, and some months I'd work, some months I would have off. I think one time it was like 6 months I had off. It was horrible. So how can you get traction doing anything, with no job, no income? So it's really hard. So I just want to say hello and thanks for stopping by. Now, on to the subject at hand. I want to talk about the Debt Snowball. Baby step number 2 is pay off all your debts, smallest to largest, using the Debt Snowball. Well, what is the Debt Snowball? Well, very simply, it is this. You list your debts from smallest amount to the largest amount, and you start attacking. You pay all your minimum payments, okay, all your minimum outstanding bills and stuff, and then anything extra for the month you pour on to that smallest debt. The idea is this: you want to get that small victory. Some of you out there are wondering, why don't you pay the debt with the highest interest rate first? Right? I know there are many of you out there, very smart people. I'm sure you're very smart, and the math, you do the math and you're like, it doesn't make any sense. Why should, I'm paying so much money, I should do the highest interest rate first. Well, here's the idea, guys. You want to get that small victory. Okay, when you pay off that smallest debt, guys, you get this attaboy, attagirl. You get this small victory that gets you pumped up and motivated. And then you want to move on to the second one and pour everything that you were pouring towards that first debt on top of the second debt. Finances are 80% behavioral and 20% head knowledge, guys. If anybody is to succeed in wealth, it's because of their behaviors, guys. The choices that they make with their money, okay? You want to become a millionaire? Well, most millionaires are going to tell you that one of the biggest secrets for them becoming successful and having that much money was getting out of debt and staying out of debt, okay? So the idea of like, well, it's gonna be smarter to pay off the highest interest rate. Mathematically, okay, it might make sense that way, but the idea is behavioral change, guys. We're trying to change our behaviors here. We're trying to make alterations to the lifestyles that we had with our finances. It wasn't working before, so it's not going to work that time. So that's the whole idea about why we pay the smallest debt first to the highest debt, regardless of interest rate. Now, there is one little disclaimer here that I have heard Dave Ramsey say before. If you have, let's say you have your last 2 debts, right? And your last 2 debts are the same amount of money. Let's say you owe, $5,000 on the last 2 debts, and one of them has the highest interest rate, then you pay the highest interest rate one off when it's a tie. So that's the deal with that. It's all about the attitude, guys. It's all about the emotions, the motivation of I can do it. Small victories during this process of getting out of debt is something that we need a lot. It's something that's a necessity, because some of us are on a journey longer than others. Some of us have different circumstances than others. Like I mentioned before, we had irregular income for a long time, so it just took so long to get any traction. Now, thank God, we have some traction, and we'll be able to take care of that this year. But that's the idea, guys. Okay, remember, finances are 80% behavior and 20% head knowledge, okay? So that's the reason we use a Debt Snowball, and that's the reason we don't pay the highest interest rate first. All right, guys, that being said, just want to say again, thanks for checking this channel out and for stopping by. If you guys have any other money questions or any other kind of life questions, feel free to leave a comment below. You can follow us on Google+, on Twitter at joeldcatalan or at AnnaCatalan. Instagram, same names. Check us out. We have a Facebook page. Check it out, guys. All right, you guys be well, be blessed. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.